My name is Desiree. And I live at the bottom of the garden with my friend Eric. I'm in love with Eric, and I think he loves me. We've just come to the end of our hibernation, and now it's the start of the mating season.
My mouth's like the bottom of a bird cage.
Morning.
Morning, sweetheart.
Good night.
Come out of there. Did you have a nice sleep?
Oh, yeah. I slept solidly for 6 months. There's only one thing I want to do now.
What's that?
It's got nothing to do with you. What's the time?
About 1:15.
Is it? Hey,
What?
who won the cup?
Manchester City.
I fancied them from the start.
I fancied you from the start.
Oh, don't let's have all that carry on again. It must be all that flaming lettuce you eat. Somebody at the back door.
It's the paper boy.
Push it through the letterbox. I'll tell you something. What? It's the Radio Times. I have it sent every spring.
I always have a Daily Mail.
No wonder you got bags under your eyes.
It was a cold winter, wasn't it?
Cold! Cold!
What was it?
Cold.
I was snowbound.
You shouldn't eat it then. Oh, I just slept solidly for 6 months, that's all. There's only one thing I want to do now.
What's that?
It's got nothing to do with you.
I say, Eric. It's,
What?
it's my birthday today.
Is it?
Yes. I'm 72.
72? Get off. You're 103 to my knowledge. 72? By golly, you've gone up since rehearsals. 25 it was at the last count.
It's the start of the mating season, you know.
Don't start all that again. You are sex mad, you. You and your whole family.
Don't bring my family into
I remember your sister. Went to Dunkirk for that holiday. Fell in love with a German helmet, the fool.
I don't know what's the matter with you.
Well,
You were all over me last year.
it'll be physically impossible to be all over you.
You do say some horrible things to me.
Well, you deserve it. Your family's the same. You lower the tone of the garden.
Do you remember when we went for a walk in the rose garden and lingered a while in the delphiniums?
Yes, I remember. Because you wanted a dirty weekend in the compost heap. No wonder your hair's turned green.
I don't mean anything to you anymore.
Well, I can't help it. How do I know what you mean and what you don't mean?
No.
I've been asleep solidly for 6 months. There's only one thing I want to do now.
What's that?
It's got nothing to do with you. Don't start all that stupid crying. You know, you'll only wet your carpets.
You've got to marry me.
Hun?
You've got to marry me.
Now, you just hold on there one cotton picking minute. What do you mean? What do you mean? I've got to marry you.
It was a cold winter last year, wasn't it?
A bit parky, I admit.
Do you remember when you knocked on my back door? Said, could you pop in for 5 minutes?
Wouldn't have been me, I wouldn't have knocked.
Oh. Do you remember what you said to me?
There's something vague in my mind going on.
You said, Keep going well, keep going shell.
Whatever.
Well, you kept going well, and I've got another little shell.
Well, it's got nothing to do with me. Nothing at all. There's only one thing I want to do now.
What's that?
I'll think of something. Come in, love. Come into my shell. Come on.